Yeah, it's the Archivist, y'all, and we're catching up with Kurupt.
Hey, baby.
DPG. And catching up, being one of my first interviews, I appreciate you. We're going to speak on the start and do it how it should have been done. The classics, Kurupt the Kingpin.
And you do know that. You know, we got a history, baby. We've been doing this for quite some time, so, you know, we on our next roll with this. You understand me? Why not?
And CDs, classics, the G-Funk era. They're timeless classics. Elaborate on these and what they did for young Gotti. From Stranded on Death Row, Bitches Ain't Shit, Ain't No Fun, Doggy Dog World, All Eyes on Me, True Master with Pete Rock, Chronic 2001, The Gold Rush.
Jeez. It's a lot of records, man.
Classic ones there.
A lot of good records, man. Each
Dog
one of
Food.
these brings so much memory to such a great and epic era. You know what I'm saying, man? And, you know, one at a time, and just taking me back to so many different things. You know, this is when I was trying to get in the game and make it. Hungry, starving. This is when I was finally got my opportunity to be in the game and win. Knew who I was. Finally got my face on TV and videos like What's My Name? Doggy Dog World, where I finally got to rap. And I finally got my opportunity to drop rhymes, Dog Food, and have my own album out, me and Daz. And you do know that, Dog Pound, where I got my epic rhymes heard from New York, New York. And I could finally get a chance to understand this lyrical ability that a nigga had. Beautiful. Dog Father.
Gold Rush.
You know what I'm saying? We put it down. I was already established. It was a great thing. And before Dog Father came, All Eyes on Me, which took us to a whole nother plateau. But really, this comes before Dog Father. Right after Dog Food came this, because we shut down the Dog Food album to do the Tupac album, because he just got home. These are all life changers, indeed.
And influences, Skippy G, Granby. Being 8 years old and then striking 10 to the R, poetical techniques. Break it down for us.
Skippy G, Sharon, that's my cousin Fred. It's the first one that made me want to become an MC. Fred, Skippy G. Germantown, Philly. G-R-A-N-D, Granby. That's my little cousin Darius's father, Granby. You know, they had a group together. And that was the first real MCs that I knew personally. Poetical techniques, that's my style of, I have my own formula of hip hop and being an MC. You know, I teach the art of poetics. The art of poetics, see, rhyming to me is an art form, it's art. And the art form that I created was called the mixture between poetry and hip-hop. They're two different things. Poetry is a whole different art form than hip-hop itself. Mixing them together, I made the art form that I call poetics, which is poetical techniques. These poetical techniques mean that when you doing hip-hop and you writing your rhymes, you use poetry in it. Certain ways that you say things. You use these poetical techniques to create your rhymes. You use these poetical techniques to write your rhymes. You use these poetical techniques to say your rhymes. These poetical techniques, these ways of saying it, these ways of expressing it, these ways of writing it. And the R, of course, Rakim. Skippy G was my inspiration to want to be an MC. And the R was my inspiration of perfecting the MC I wanted to be.
And the discography from Corruption, The Street is a Mother, 90s bangers to Where I Want to Be, Speak on These Times in Your Neighborhood.
I got so many records, man. God is good. I had an opportunity to really be involved in this game extensively and make it coming from Philly. And then coming to Los Angeles and actually living the dream, because it definitely was a dream to become an artist in hip hop. and entertainment. And you know, these records like Corruption, which set the pace for me. By myself, I was able to do it in my hometown of Philadelphia. See, that was a dream. It was a dream first. I've been through so many dreams. It was a dream first to actually make it in hip hop through the Death Row experience and era. It was also a dream to go back to Philly and be able to do the same thing in my hometown and be a success as well. It was a dream to also be solo and do my own thing. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like going back home to where you're back home with all your family and friends that you grew up with since you was a kid, and be able to bring something back there and bring something to your neighborhood back there, and you know, it's a good feeling.
Excellent. And touring with Snoop Dogg, some of your best times and legacy of Uncle Junebug.
Oh man, you know, every time with Dog is my best times. I can't lie. The Puff Puff Pass when I did GTV, that really stood out, as well as the original Chronic tour. That really stood out. That was the beginning. Up in Smoke stood out. I mean, I got too many experiences with Dog. Touring and the rest of all that. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, boom, 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 boom. You understand me? That 2001 movie.
And Nothing But a Cabbie hit.
Indeed.
Another classic.
Me and Dad standing on our own, getting the opportunity to shine. And they gave the opportunity to us. Mac 10 in the building. Bam. But you know, y'all got so many with Dog, man.
And True Master.
I ain't seen this one.
Well, there it is.
So long. Oh my God. Look at this. Pete! It's my killer. Working with Pete Rock was amazing. At the same time, to actually have the first single off his album, that was amazing. That they actually like Kurupt like that. That's like, you know what? The first single was going to be with Kurupt on there. That was like, wow. Out of all these classic records he had on there, he had so many classic records. Oh, that's epic. To be on somebody's album and you actually get the single, that's the key to the game.
And tell us more about this classic, because a lot of people know you for this one.
Indeed, Space Boogie, Smoke Artist. I think that's when I got to the point where I was actually ready to just put the mic down for a little bit. You know, I was dealing with past problems and things. I was just like, you know what, I'm ready to get an office job around this bitch. I'm ready to just be an executive. I know music. I know how to win in this game. And, you know, I know how to make a good album. I know how to make a good record. So I was like, you know, pretty much over the rap part of it. I've done that, been there, done that. Biggie got on national television and said that I was one of the greatest freestylers he ever heard in his life. I think I met my goal of what I wanted to be as far as one of the greatest MCs on the planet. When you have one of the greatest MCs on the planet tell you that you are one of the greatest MCs, I think that's it. So after I met that goal, I was like, you know, there's really nothing more to do. And I think when I made Space Boogie, I was on that page like, okay, this is the last record I'm gonna be making right now for a long time. And you know, I still ain't made my next real Kurupt album. I put out many albums, I put out many things, me and Dad's have and all that. But the next real Kurupt solo album, you know, I haven't really made that yet. Indeed.
And anything on the first generation, the supergroup?
Indeed. You know, actually everybody's doing their thing right now, so I think probably next year we're going to all get together and really make that happen.
And the best collabs that you've done, any moments, and when are you getting Rakim?
Oh, wow. Now that will be my greatest collab of all time. When me and the R get together, it's the Principal Smokey And that will definitely be that will be it. That will be the one. As far as the greatest collaborations I've done, every collaboration I've done has been great, to tell you the truth. I mean, shit, I can't even compare them. Each one was a classic.
As well as Top Down, from Vance to Down, Cannabis.
You know what I mean? Vance to Down. You, bitch, you! You understand me?
It's dope to be in that video with you guys. Totally epic.
Having a good time. And that motherfucking Impala look clean. And you do know that. Here we are, you bitches. Bow. Diggity Daz, Van, we in the building. We had a good time there too, man. We had a real good time.
Yeah, at the beach, down at Kitts Beach
Fuck
there.
Right, man.
Working with cocaine.
Coca.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let us know about that
Back
track.
on that mic, you know, me and Cocaine is the 2Ks, man. Two of them dumping at you at one time, so you know what I'm saying? You know, me and Cocaine got a project we working on coming up soon, so, you know what I mean? We just got started, man. So much going on. Shouts out to Cocaine, you understand me, the Pomona City Riders, Weasel Low, Sugar Booger, Sugar Freak. We up in here, you understand me, Pimpin' Young, Pomona City, baby. Hey.
Conundrum. Let us know about the next record coming out.
Well, we working on that right now, man, you understand me. Trying to get it together, man, you know. I don't even know if that'll be the title for my solo album next. I don't know. I'm putting it together with Fred, so me and Fred Records making it happen. And you know, we'll see what comes from it, you know what I'm saying?
And the largest crowd that you've ever rocked. Best tour.
Coachella. Dr. Dre and Snoop. Tupac holograms. You funky bitch, you. But definitely, Coachella was definitely that epic experience that just broke the house down.
And now we're on the Moon Rocks tour. Let us know about the tape.
Ooh, wee. Dr. Zodiac, baby. Beat it, bitch. We in there, man. You know, I just hit them with some of this new. Get them prepared for some of this new sound. I want to see what people think about it. I want to, know how people feel about this new sound we coming with. I also wanted to drop something good for them. Everybody's liking this medicine line I got called the Kurupt Moon Rocks. You know, we're legalized medicine line dispensaries in California. So I decided to make a mixtape dedicated to that, as well as dedicated to my fans for them to hear, what it is and enjoy it. It really ain't for people to listen to and tell me whether they like it or not. It's for people to, if you like it, enjoy it and have a good time, smoke to it, smoke some of these Kurupt Moon Rocks to it. Or, if you don't like it, hey, more power to you. There's so much good music out there for you to listen to make you happy that this won't bring you down. So.
And one of your best hip hop memories that you've been part of or contributed to?
One of mine has definitely been coming out on those bikes at the award show. I forget what award show that was.
American Music
It
Awards?
was American Music Awards, and we came out on the bikes. It's just amazing. Between that and me and Daz coming out with Jigga, with Jay on Soul Train, man, it was so exciting. Jay gave us that lane and brought us out with him, man. We love him so much for that, man. Love him to death. Jay always rode with us. Pops up with surprises for us to pause Jigga to, be involved in his music and his career. But it's definitely American Music Awards and Soul Train with Jay-Z.
And any other products for us that we need to know about, what you got coming out or working on?
My clothing line with Zodiac. We got the Zodiac threadings. We got the Kurupt threadings. You know, we're gonna be putting out these casual clothing line. We're gonna be putting out this urban clothing line with the t-shirts and things of that sort, as well as you know, my medicine line for the dispensaries out in California. Cause we in California with it, baby. The Kurupt Moon Rocks is going strong. Anybody out there who wants some of this good, man, we got it. The #1 requested medicine in the game for dispensaries. We're not drug dealers, we're medicine men. We supply the dispensaries legally in the game.
And you got anything to say to our legendary interview that we finally got to do after all these years?
I mean, we up in here now, you hear me? About time.
Excellent. And you got any shouts?
I want to give a shout out to Vancouver, man. I want to give a shout out to all of Canada, from the West Coast part to the East Coast and everything in between. Love y'all for all y'all support. Y'all always been down for me and Daz and Snoop. And anything we was pushing, and Nate Dogg, rest in peace. I want to give a big shout out to Nate Dogg, rest in peace, and my little brother, Lil Draws. You understand me? Rest in peace. And my big sis, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, rest in peace. And Natina Reed, you understand me? Rest in peace, man. Me and Trin love and miss you.
And you got anything to say to your fans worldwide?
Yeah, man, keep your hustle up. Keep hustling. To all my fans worldwide, keep hustling. We're going to keep pushing this line. I'm going to keep doing this until my voice is gone. So I'm going to keep on rolling this out, man. I'll be in a wheelchair and still on the mic. Love you, Church.
And shouts out to Kurupt and Nick Bean and Ty and
Yes,
Blueprint
sir.
Live, killing it tonight for the 2-year anniversary.
Finna rock so heavy tonight, man. Me and Roscoe finna just hit the mic, man. Let y'all know what this West Coast like and how the West Coast rock. You dig?
And this is the Archivist, and you have been archived.
You bitch, you.